Before we can do anything with our MySQL database server, we need to sort of create a database for our application and sort of lay out a schema with what tables we have and what fields and everything we have in it. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to have a schema.sql file I've written, and let's walk our way through that now. I first will delete the album, the database if it already exists. I'll create the database. And even though the focus of this lesson is going to be on adding users and sort of authentication to our application, to sort of make the whole application run on MySQL, I've actually gone ahead and translated albums and photos also to be in MySQL too. So I've actually rewritten the entire backend in that data folder to work with MySQL. But the new table that we're concerned with for this lesson is in fact the users table. I'm going to give a UUID for users instead of a numeric integer. This is kind of a personal preference thing. I've been going away from user integer-based IDs for a while, and I've been moving towards these UUIDs. We'll take an email address, a display name or a username, and then a password, and then some extra fields that probably aren't necessary right now, but they're the kind of things I always add whenever I work with users, I create users. So that is basically our schema. We have the three tables, the albums, the photos, and the users, and now we should be ready to load it into our database. So you'll see here that all of our NPM modules are installed. So now I can go user local mysql.bin, uroot, and I should be able to load in the schema just by doing this. And great, now if I say show databases, use photo, albums, and show tables, and I can actually say describe users, you'll see that everything has been set up and we're ready to go. So in the next section, we'll start looking at some of the basic operations we want to do in MySQL.